Waves crashing under a crimson sky, a small boat drifting toward destiny. A boy wearing a straw hat smiles. A child from East Blue staring at the sea, dreaming about the man he wanted to be. Shanks gave a promise before sailing away: return this hat when you become great. The world was larger than he ever knew, filled with storms no normal man gets through. But fear never lived inside his soul. Freedom was the only thing he chose. From tiny towns to endless skies, every island changed our lives. A simple dream became a flame that history would remember forever. Romance dawn, we sailed into the unknown. Romance dawn, together we weren't alone. Through every storm and fight, through every painful scar, we grew up on the ocean, following the stars. Zora tied beneath the burning sun, still smiling even after what he'd done. Nami hiding tears behind her lies, carrying pain deep inside her eyes. Sanji feeding strangers through the night, believing kindness was worth the fight. Usopp trembling, but standing tall, learning bravery means fearing it all. Every member carried hidden pain, yet together they broke every chain. The going merry crossed the waves, carrying dreams we wanted to save. Romance dawn, the journey had begun. Romance dawn, chasing the setting sun. No matter how dark the sea, no matter where we are, we carried hope together inside our hearts. Before the wars, before the tears, before the world would shake, we were just kids falling in love with adventure. Romance dawn, the start of everything. Romance dawn, where legends learn to dream. And even years from now, when memories are gone, we'll always hear the ocean calling romance Snow falling softly on the sea, a broken ship waiting in silence. We crossed deserts under burning skies, flew above clouds where freedom lies, fought through darkness side by side, believing our ship would survive. But every battle left another scar, quietly breaking her fragile heart. Still she sailed through storms and pain, just to protect her crew again. The ship became much more than wood, a home that understood the laughter and tears of every passing year. Goodbye, going Mary, you carried us so far. Goodbye, going Mary, beneath the sky of stars. When flames rose through the night, we broke deep inside, because a friend was saying farewell for the last time. We stopped crying through the pouring rain, trying to stop the ending from taking shape. Luffy standing silently in grief, knowing some things never heal completely. Then a voice echoed across the sea, softly apologizing to everybody. I wanted to carry you farther away, and no one could hold back tears that day. Some memories never disappear, even after many years, because a true home stays alive inside the soul forever. Goodbye, going Mary, the ocean still remembers. Goodbye, going Mary, your spirit lasts forever. You carried all our dreams across the endless blue, and somewhere on the sea, you still sail with the crew. The stars reflected in the waves tonight, while ashes disappeared into the light. And every fan who watched that scene felt their heart break quietly. Goodbye, going Mary, the sea still sings your name. Goodbye, going Mary, nothing feels the same. But every journey lives on, even after goodbye. And somewhere in the grand line, you still survive.
Ice. The entire world watching the war begin.
Impaled down, shattered in the night, Luffy running toward the final fight. after death, he kept the age alive. Marineford, the sea turned red that day. Marineford, where innocence faded away. The old era disappeared inside the flames and fear, and every fan remembers the tears that fell there. Luffy, screaming toward the sky, the sound of losing everything. The sound we'll never forget. Marineford, the battle still remains. Marineford, it's forever in our veins. Even after all these years, we still feel the fire burn, because that war changed anime forever. Three cups of SAGA, baby, the sunset. Three boys running wild through the trees, dreaming of freedom beyond the seas. Ace laughing louder than the storm, Luffy reckless from the moment born. Sabo dreaming of another life, far away from noble chains and lies. Together they created their own family, bound by a promise eternally. No blood needed to make it real. Their bond became something deeper still, a brotherhood that couldn't fade, even through tragedy and pain. Three brothers, bound by dreams and fire. Three brothers always climbing higher. Even after loss and tears, the promise still remains. Across the sea forever, their spirits never fade. Sabo vanished inside the flames, leaving silence behind his name. Ace carried guilt within his soul, trying to protect the brother he loved most. Then Marineford changed the sky as Luffy watched his brother die. But years later, fate returned when Sabo carried Ace's flame once more. Some bonds survive beyond goodbye, beyond the years and passing time, because true family never ends, even after death. Three brothers, the story still survives. Three brothers living deep inside our lives. One piece taught the world that love can heal the pain, and memories stay forever, like fire in the rain. Three cups raised toward the sky, a promise never broken. The truth waits in silence. Poneglyphs lighting up the way, every arc leading to this day. From alabaster to wano flames, every mystery still remains. Roger laughed beneath the endless sky, standing where the answers hide. The greatest treasure left behind, still haunting every pirate's mind. Joy boy waiting through the years, a hidden truth the world still fears. The final island calling slow toward the end of all we know. The final island beyond the storms and pain. The final island where history remains. Every fan is sailing there together till the end, searching for the moment we finally understand. Ancient weapons sleeping deep, emu watching silently, dragon moving through the dark, preparing for the final spark. Luffy laughing toward the dawn, never realizing all along he became the light that shines for every broken soul alive. The world is shaking more each day as hidden truths escape their chains, and somewhere past the endless waves, the final answer waits. The final island, the end of every dream. The final island, beyond what it may seem. No matter what we find, no matter what remains, the journey changed our lives forever. One day the story will end, and millions of hearts will cry, because we didn't just watch